Hello, I'm going to take a very brief look at Bitcoin and talk about my current position. Also, I will be introducing Medium for the written part of my analysis. This one will be very short because I have a lot of work in the pipeline, as I will tell you. As always, we are going to screen share, and I'll show you the text that I'm reading, that I did write for you. And then we take a very brief look at Bitcoin, but it won't be long for today because I have a lot of work to do next to this video. This is only because I want to test Medium and make a small update on the market, but very, very brief. Let's go to screen share. And over to my text. I have three more videos in the pipeline. The text is already translated, and I have worked to do next to finance, other than my free other online activity, which I create and put out. The look at the market will be very short for today. My last two calls were correct. I told you to get in and out. Now, as I have said on my Twitter, you should be in fiat or pseudo fiat, 1x short. If we look at the 6-hour chart, you can see that we are in a clear downtrend. I have expected that and told you because of it to change your position from 1x long to 1x short or cash. So let's take a look at the 6-hour chart of BTC. This is the 6-hour chart of BTC. I told you to write it up from, I don't know, I don't remember exactly where, but I think it was here, somewhere around here. No, I was still doing some research, so I did not call for that one. But around here, I told you to get in, and I told you, and I let it ride up all the way till here. And here, I did get all the sell signals, and I told you to go back into fiat. Then there was actually here there could be an indication of going in, since we had going long against, we had a 5 over a 4, but I did not fall for it. I did not expect the uptrend to go on, so I did not give that call. I told you to stay in fiat, and then we did have the current downtrend. And right now we trading is dynamic. So when I did write the text, we were around here, and now we did get sideways for a couple of candles, and this candle is green, but it is still far not enough for going back in long. So I would stay in fiat for now. I'm very skeptical that we can take out the highs of here and that set up trend line. So I will be very cautious. And here, for now, it's from a technical point of view, it's not enough to go in long. And even if we get an indication of going in long, just as we did get here with a 5 trading higher than a 4, I still don't think I will go for it, because it is, in my opinion, we went as high as we could with that trend, with the current uptrend, and from here on we will go down. I don't know how fast we will go down. I don't know how long it will take, Could take 1 month, could take 5 months, it could take 1 year, but I think we will go down. I'm expecting to test 5K, and as long as it gets us there, as painful it will be. I don't see any more uptrend right now in the current market. But if, as I said, trading is dynamic, not static. So if things change, if I get more confident in an uptrend, I will give you again an indication of going long. For now, stay in fiat. We can fastly take a look at the 1 week chart, and I did not expect that we will break the moving average. This one, it's the 30 moving average, yes, EMA. I did not expect that we will break it. It was at 8,590. We did not break it, and from there we are going down. That's also where Toneways 50-30 depth cross is. So what could be expected is that we go down, touch this moving average. Let's see which one that is. The 100 MMA, and from there bounce again. I don't know how long it will take us, but that's what can be expected. And then we could test the 128 moving average. But anyways, for me, we are clearly still in a bear trend, and we did get a little bounce of 2 weeks, 1-2 weeks uptrend, but it looks like it's over, and from here on we will go down. The only question is how long will it take us to go down, and as long as it takes, as painful it will get. I mean, you did not want to touch 5,000 here, okay? Does not matter. We went up a bit, but now we are going down again. And as long as we keep up making higher lows and lower lows, or as long as we stay in between these two moving average, trading will be very hard. Let's get back to my text. There was a point where I could have gotten back into a long position, but it would have been a mistake. I did not fall for it. I will show you it on the charts. That was the 6-hour chart where I told you that the 5 was trading higher than the 4, but I did not fall for it. We should break 7K, then 6K, and then test 5K. It is not sure if we do. If we do, it isn't certain that 5K we hold. All that I can do is analyze the charts day by day and tell you what your current position should be. Mostly I will be right, sometimes I will be wrong. Then you will lose a little amount. But in order to make 20-30%, you must be willing to lose 5 or even sometimes 10%. After all the work, you should be net positive. If you do not want to trade dollar cost average, use dollar cost averaging. But you must do this constantly over at least the next 5 years to get some results. So dollar cost averaging is simply a technique that everybody can use. You every month on the same day you put the same amount in. You don't care about the price, and it will average out. And with time, Bitcoin price will go up, and you will be net positive. So you can do that if you have a small income and you do not want to trade. That's a possibility that offers itself to anybody. You don't have to know much about trading, finance, or anything. Just dollar cost averaging. Dollar cost averaging provides very good results if you can do it over a long period of time. The current market is harder to trade than in the past because the moves have become smaller and are a little harder to predict. We have to wait until real trading picks up again. Until then, our priority must be not to make money, but to survive. So I I made some money on the last move. Hope you did too. But right now, that's not our current objective. Trading is in an environment in which we are quite hard. Because I'll show you on the chart. Because if you look at the weekly chart, it was. I mean, that is very easy to trade that uptrend. Okay, it works perfectly. My technical analysis allows you to go at least 2x, if not more, on that uptrend. Even that downtrend until here, for sure. Maybe until here, maybe that uptrend still was quite easy to trade. From here on, it starts to be difficult, because as you can see, the volatility, the candles get smaller and smaller. This one is small, this one is quite small. All these candles are small. This one is small. Then you get 1, 2 candles, but you go nowhere, and you start going down again. And now I have no idea what will happen. Nobody knows, but it looks like it will be painful again. Like if we get small, hard protecting candles with which it is hard to work. I mean, that was fine. That was fine. If I go in the past, there are very occasions where trading gets hard. Here it starts getting very hard because simply there's no real trend. The bears are quite beaten and the bulls are not stepping up. So it's very, 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 very tough. It's very, very tough. You see here you didn't even get 4 candles of uptrend. Now you only get 2. Okay, they were quite long, but still only 2. Here you at least you did get 4 weeks. Now you only get 2 weeks. So of course you could have made some money on that move, but after all, it's not an easy environment to trade. The candles are getting smaller and smaller, and the moves are getting harder to predict. And it can even get more difficult than that. We could go sideways for a long period of time, and trading would be quite impossible. I like this. I like this. I don't like too much that. Okay, it's still possible, but it's getting harder and harder and harder. And it can be more and more painful over the coming month, maybe even over the coming years. Let's see. This is all for today. I have 3 more movies in the pipeline translated into 3 languages. That makes 9 videos, and more work is accumulating as I am speaking. I have to quit here. Thanks for watching this video and see you next time.